Hello everyone and welcome to the off-season race in Italy, F4. The new season has been started right now and we're going to see if the tiers are balanced. So let's go through the field. Let's start with the Mercedes team. This season we have Sue Kabit in the Mercedes. New driver recently joined the league. Did 2 practice races and he is definitely showing that he wants to improve himself, so I'm definitely curious what he can do. And his teammate is Lusting Asmodeus. Had some bad luck in the races, but we have had a great chat with him and he is ready to get this season started. Let's go through the Ferrari team for today. Normally Chemical Wolf, who is not here at the moment, is in the Ferrari team, but his teammate is MN Trucker, and MN Trucker is representing Ferrari this season in F4. Well, Ryan is a reserve driver for now and he has done only 1 practice race, so let's see what he can do and let's see if he can show himself and put a good performance today. Now the next one is the Red Bull team. Mr. Silence is not attending as well, so we have a reserve driver, Manon. Only did 1 same goes for him. He only did 1 practice race, so did Ryan, so we're having some eyes on him and Ryan today. And let's have a look at the Renault team. Only 1 driver attending today, and that's M, and his teammate is Martin Oli. So yeah, definitely curious what these guys can do. And both of the racing points are here today. Oh, and there's already some trouble. Well, Eddie is going to start his hot lap now. And G and Famous is his teammate. They suggested and they preferred each other as a teammate, so I think they know each other, but not sure yet. Let's go to the McLaren team. Budall, we know him from last season, had some bad luck, but let's see if he can get a good season. Well, his teammate Noof, he is showing some excellent improvements throughout the season, so really curious what he can do this season. I think he can be a top 3 contender, but let's see. Well, we're going to the AlphaTauri team with the Packway. The Packway is one of the quickest drivers of this season, I think, in F4. I had a good chat with him and he's definitely trying to catch the championship this season. So let's see if he can get it. But Lars is the first one to set a time. He got a strong teammate. Drove in F3 last season, but was a back marker. So we talked to him and we've decided to put him on in tier 4 for this season. Well, Rigby goes fastest now with a 125. Well, the Packway goes fastest with a 120.0. So as we said, the Packway has some excellent pace, and we all know that. Well, we're going to the Haas team from TGW. A quick driver from tier 3. Was a back marker as well, same as Lars. So curious what he can do in our lowest tier. And his teammate Cunningfern is not attending, so not much to talk about. Well, Team Kill is on his own, but Ryan and Manon definitely trying to get that spot. And look at how close the grid already is. Let's see the current tires. Alice is on the mediums. Well, we're going to watch the interval of the leader. Okay, we're switching now to the Williams racing team with Rigby and Connor. Last season in F4 they were a team, and let's see if they can get the Constructor Championship. Really curious what they can do. But yeah, let's have a look now at, look how really close in F4 the grid hasn't been so close, so I think the tier makers did a great job on this. With the fastest lap having a 1:20.0 till now. And let's have a look at who's on a hot lap at the moment. I think it's Eddie, but he invalidated his lap, so Alice, the only one on the mediums. And Emma's not on a hot lap right now. Is Eddie giving G Infamous a slipstream? That's going to be the question. No, he's not. And TGV is in P2 now, really close to the packway. Well, Rigby is also really close behind, but is Rigby going for another lap? No, he is not. Look how close the field already is. The top 8 is within 1 second. And that's good to see. Well, still a few drivers need to set a lap as well. And nobody's on a hot lap right now, so I'm really curious what all the viewers think. What are your predictions for today? We've just seen one qualifying lap, so really curious what everyone thinks about this tier for now. We're still missing a few drivers, but if I'm going to give my opinion, the packway is really strong. So does TGV. He comes from tier 3, so I'm really going for a gamble for the packway to be the favorite to get this championship in tier 4. Going for Lars as a second contender, a great team to be honest. Lars just finding some pace. Lars is being loved by the fans. Good to see that. Well, G Infamous did an excellent time. Okay, and we have a few reserves as well with Manon. Let's follow one of our reserves on a lap. And he puts a 26.9 in the first sector, so that's not really bad actually. Let's see what he can do. Driving the Red Bull today, but Ryan or Manon are fighting for a full-time spot in F4, so they definitely need to set a good race. And Manon is looking really strong into those corners. Oh, bit of taking the wrong gear there, and we are having a few drivers being not on a hot lap, but Manon is lucky to pick up a slipstream from Lusting. Let's see what Manon can do. And Manon goes 10th fastest. Not bad from Manon as a reserve. And Ryan is on a hot lap now, and Manon needs to get out of the way. And Lusting is into the grass. And Ryan picks up a little slipstream from... Oh! And that almost caused a collision. Manon, just remember, get off the racing line. That's the most important thing to do if you want to get out of the way. Okay, let's follow the front runners. With TGV already almost 3/10 up on his time. So I'm really curious what he can do. Oh, a little bit wide there, but he keeps it on track. Well, Lars improved to P3, by the way. We totally missed that. I'm sorry, Lars, but amazing time from you, mate. But TGV didn't improve. And Rigby is also 1.5 stand up on his time in Sector 1, but he invalidated as well. Well, G Infamous is not improving at the moment. Let's have a look at the Parkway. Improving. He's still improving, but going a bit wide out of the corner there. But let's see. A purple sector 2 it is. No purple sector 2 from that Parkway, but he's still improving with 1.5 tenths, but he invalidated. Unfortunate for that Parkway. Oh guys, I'm so excited for the new season. You can definitely hear it in my voice. Look at how close F4 is, man. Oh shit. Sorry. Okay, let's follow Eddie on a lap. Is he improving? He is 3 tenths up on his time, 2.5 seconds away from that Parkway. What can you do, Eddie? Can you improve yourself to get yourself into the top 10? Let's see. Oh, he's low on ERS, only 6% left, so that's not much. And TGV goes fastest with a 1:19.599. What a time from TGV. What a time. Half a second away from the Parkway. Really missed that, to be honest. But let's switch back to Eddie. Eddie is 5 tenths up. Can he improve himself? I think it will only be P14 for now. But he didn't improve, only by 2 tenths. And Team Kill is now on a lap. He is the only one not to set a lap. So let's see what he can do. Team Kill, a quick driver, and we all know that in F4. Let's see what he can do. And TGV, what an amazing time from you. 19.5 in F4. That's really saying enough of the league. The league is getting competitive as well. And a 28, and that puts him in P8 from Team Kill. Not bad, not bad. Or TTVM invalidated his lap. Well, let's follow G Infamous on a lap. We also have MN Trucker now starting his lap, but I think G Infamous is the first one to set a lap. So let's see if he can improve. A little bit wide there, but it is accepted by the track limits. G Infamous, last corner. Picking up the DRS. And DRS enabled. Is he improving? Just a small margin, but it is enough for P4. TGV's in the pits. Oh, and Sue goes second fastest now. Only 3 tenths away from TGV. So a nice lap from Sue, one of the new drivers within the league. And it's looking good from Sue there. And Ryan is also on a hot lap. Is he improving? Ryan Lighten, one of the new drivers as well. And 1:19.8, and that's only 2.5 tenths away from TGV, one of the new drivers as well. As a reserve, putting yourself in P2, that's really looking good from Ryan. And it's looking like a strong grid again in F4. And that's good to see. Noof did not complete his lap. Lusting invalidated as well. I think a few guys are on their outlaps for now. And Lars is going for another run. So let's follow this guy on a lap. What can Lars do? One of the first drivers to set a lap. Or is it Manon? Manon is the first one to set a lap. But I'm really curious what Lars can do. He's 1.5 stand up on his current time. Oh, Lars spins! Lars spins! Oh shit. Let's switch back to Manon real quick. He validated. And M is still on 4-lap old softs. I'm hoping he's not going to continue on that. Let's follow Lusting. 1.2 seconds on his time. And that's quick from Lusting. Let's follow him on a lap. Into the final sector he goes. Into the last corner, approaching now. Oh, a little bit wide there from Lusting, but can he improve? What can he do? He did a 1:28.21.8 and that puts him in P15. Not last from Lusting. And Connor retired from the session. Well, TGW is now on a hot lap. Look how close the top 10 is. Within 1 second. That's good to see. Oh, TGW lost it. TGW lost it. Our current provisional pole sitter lost it. So that will give the Packway an opportunity. He is 1.5 seconds up on his time. Will this give him the opportunity to take pole position? He crosses the line in a moment that we all know, and yes, he puts himself in pole position for now. The AlphaTauri driver, the Packway, goes fastest with a 1:19.4. What a lap from the Packway. Almost 2/10 away from TGW. But can Lars do anything? Let's see if Lars can improve himself. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. 1:20.0. He improves by 1.5 tenths, but it's not enough. TGW is not going to improve, but let's follow Rigby. What can Rigby do in the Williams? Can he get closer to the top 5? Oh, we ran out of fuel. Rigby ran out of fuel. Oh, that's unfortunate for him. And Noof is almost 8 tenths up. What can he do? What can he do? Crosses the line now with a 1:21.0. And Bottle didn't improve because he invalidated. So this was our qualifying. This was our qualifying with the Packway picking up pole position with an amazing time. 1:19.4 in F4. That's amazing. That's if that's, I think the provisional pole time in F1 is like a 1:18.1. So that's only 1.3 seconds away from Yeah, that's sick stuff. Well, let's go through the qualifying order. Dapakwe in first, TGV in second, Ryan in reserve in third, Sue in fourth, Lars in fifth, GM Famous, nice lap from GM Famous, sixth, Rigby, Connor, Trucker, Manon finishes up the top 10, and Team Kill in P11, M in P12, Noof in P13, Alice P14, Lusting in P15, Eddie in P16, and Bodo rounds off the grid. So looking forward to the race, the strategy is probably a soft medium strategy for the top 10. And outside the top 10, I recommend to get the medium soft strategy. So definitely looking forward to the race. And the formation lap is on in F4 for the first off-season race, with the Packway leading the pack, with TGW in second. Okay, let's have a look through the tires. The Packway, of course, the top 10 starting on the softs, with Team Kill starting on the softs as well. And we only have 2 medium runners. I think that's a great strategy call from them. So that's a great strategy call from Lusting and Eddie. Medium soft is really quick, unless you have a few safety cars. Johnny, stop, please stop this. Louis Vergaal is not here, bruh. Get on the wheel, stay on the wheel. Well, also a very amazing performance from Ryan to put himself in P3. Well, the front runners are lining up the grid now. Really curious how the start will go. Probably a big mess, but I've warned them. Just be curious, brake on time, and don't hit anyone else on the back. Oh guys, I need to get this lights running. I need to get a good camera. Oh no, please. Who did? No, who did this? Please no. Not the first race. Connor, please leave. You joined during the safe formation lap. Please leave. Please leave, Connor. Connor, come on. Who has joined on during the information lab? Oh, amazing. I got crashed out.